Don't know. Don't know if I can get a decent amount of wood from these trees, or try. We need 2,000 wood for another saw. Oh yeah, look at that. I wish this thing could be packed and replaced. That's kind of annoying. Because I'm doing singles. Yeah, I'm familiar with the different ways to click. What I was doing is Control-Alt clicking. On PC, it's a little different. Control click. So look, I'll show you. Let me stop. Let me stop up here. We can see if anybody's gonna come. So you go into the inventory. If you control click, it does nothing. If you shift click, it does the same as just click. The control click does nothing. Oh wait, that's weird. So I've been control alt clicking to do the same thing. I guess I don't have to do the alt. And it does say down there single. And alt click is move the entire thing. But what's interesting, so I've always held alt and control, and that way I can do this or this. And then, oh, split is shift, that's right. All I don't know if you're referring to when I was grabbing the mats, I was just trying to get the exact amount so I didn't have to put it back. Because I was just building the automaton. Alright, so we're going to kill the Oakum real quick because we need chitin. This is a new, not new game, but I lost my base due to a tile being destroyed when I was busy. I was out of country. So in the news last night I saw a crazy story not too far from me. A customer was in like a Checkers arguing with the employee about his burger or whatever, and it escalated. And I guess the employee pulled out a gun and shot the customer dead in the Checkers while he was working at Checkers. Isn't that crazy? Alright, so we're trying to find the Oakum, and we're trying to kill it. Hopefully, he's here. I don't see him. Sometimes he'll come up over a hill and he'll be right there. The thing about doing these, you know, like quote boss fights, these devs have not done anything to make the game creative, hard, whatever. And as a result, pretty much the gameplay consists of finding a way to glitch. So I'm gonna try to climb up here on this rock and shoot down the Oakum. It's probably gonna be the way to kill him. And it's so typical of... He may actually be able to get up here, I don't know. Oh, did I really just miss that? Am I not hitting him? What? Do I need to go down there and visually inspect him? Did they make it so only charged rocks kill the Oakum? If that's the case, that's just dumb. Yeah, I'm playing Last Oasis, guys. This is pretty much a dead game. The devs are... Maybe the tooltip's just not working, right? And if I fire all my ammo at this thing... I'm gonna be pissed if I fire all my ammo at this thing and it doesn't kill him. We're asking as we're shooting. And so Zach, the story. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. There's one dev working on the project. So they're actively working on it, but it's like very little effort. Man, I kind of want to go down there. I may die, so I'm gonna take my good axe off. Take my good axe off. Take this off. Take my good backpack off. If I die, it's only with some basic stuff. The story of Last Oasis is pretty interesting. Oh, I killed it. Is it dead? What the heck? Alright, it's dead. Oh, it's blue quality too. I do have an awesome axe. I could probably harvest some of the blue chitin. That'd be smart before I use the saw. Jesus. Alright, so the game came out 5 years ago. It was an awesome, full loot drop, PvP game, only PvP. There was no private servers, 35,000 people playing, but the servers didn't work. So, after trying to make the servers work for weeks, the dev team did something that was unprecedented. They allowed anyone, no matter how long they played the game for, to refund, which a lot of people did. The player base dropped to maybe a couple thousand, maybe 2,000 or 3,000, and it was fun. For 4 seasons, it was fun. There was a lot of problems. They balanced the game in various ways. They tried different things throughout the 4 different seasons, and the seasons lasted a long time. They were like 6 months at least, more like a year, because it's been about 5 years, so it probably has been about like a year a season. And anywho, season 5, they famously made the game really dumb. They made it really hard PvE, and no one liked it. And that season 5 lasted the same time frame as season 1 through 4. So here we are. We're in season 6 alpha that is on the official servers. It has been published to Xbox. It is you can run your own servers. In fact, I am on a private server. So there is some good things happening in the world of progress. However, this is the most toxic player base you've ever seen. It's worse than Rust. I mean, I literally have been doxxed. I've had people hate raid my Discord. There are groups of people who have really taken the toxicity way out of the game to a level that's totally unacceptable. Alright, we really needed this chitin that we're picking up here in quantity. That's a lot. Let's see. Let's get some more blue. That's the story of Last Oasis. We're now like a couple months into this quote alpha, and there's one dev, and there's been a lot of really troublesome things that we've learned. Like, for example, we learned that some of the hardcore PvPers were hired as devs, and one of the things that happened that was really unforgivable is that the devs were spawning in stuff. They were playing the game, PvPing in a toxic full loot drop PvP game where the stakes are high and people quit when they lose. And they were spawning in stuff for their team. I'm on a private server and it's cool. Like, I'm actually doing it to complete a couple, like, you had the game for 5 years. I love the concept of the game. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this game has tremendous potential, but it's sadly ruined by a super toxic player base. In fact, just this morning and last night, I had a guy that literally doxed me, literally changed his Steam profile to my real name using my Facebook profile photo on his Steam profile. Literally a game player did that. And he comes in on various fake accounts saying, hey, I got information helping you out on your doxing case, and we're gonna get the griefers arrested, and just kind of like stuff like that. I literally am pursuing him legally. But that's the type of stuff that's been going on in this game. Like, it's fun because, like, the worst thing that's gonna happen to me is nothing. The worst thing that's gonna happen to that guy is he's gonna go to jail. So I think it's funny, but it's also, you know, he's compromising my identity and compromising my safety, threatening me IRL. I'm a good old boy in Florida, so I'm not worried about someone coming to my house. I can defend myself and my property, but, you know, there's real implications there. And this all comes from a video game. The bottom line is this all comes from a video game. Crazy. Oh, yes, we needed that chitin bad. And that spearmint, too. And those things. So, the bottom line is if you're considering buying the game, you got to be careful because it's probably not going to be around very long. They're in Season 6 Alpha, so they'll probably give a full Season 6 launch, but the numbers are dismal. There's a couple hundred people playing, and I wouldn't expect the game to remain published much longer because the devs have to pay for the servers ultimately, and it is a negative ROI. The depreciating investment, the return on the investment is negative. No company wants to lose money. And this game is owned by Snail Games. The parent company is Snail Games. So you're talking about a company that famously has abandoned multiple projects, just shutting off the servers, not responding to anyone. So there already is precedence for this game team and what they're going to do. So if you're going to buy the game, if you still insist that you want to buy it, try and find a cheap copy, buy a used copy, go to G2A or one of those key sale places and... Oh, that's crazy, Chad. Xbox still isn't even released. And I get it, like, they should have kept it in alpha. They should not have moved it to official servers, because that broke Xbox. Xbox should have remained Season 5 until they had a tested and ready to publish version, and then released it. Because they're violating their Xbox agreement. I bet you if enough people got together and hit up Microsoft and was like, yo, what's up with this game? If you spent any money on it at all, I guarantee you can get a refund. And one or two people getting a refund probably isn't going to cause any drama, but I guarantee you if everybody does it, it's almost like a class action, right? When you have enough people doing it, the company notices, and then they're like, what the hell? Whose fault is this? This game's costing us money. You're supposed to be making us money. Right. Probably get this obsidian, because I also need the rock, I think. Or I could use the rock to make darts to kill the frog. And if I kill the frog, then I can get more good stuff. Let's just see what it looks like. I don't think this is even a very good... Oh, I don't have the chitin axe. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, well, mission accomplished. We killed the Oakum, got lots of chitin. We needed that to build our next thing. Pack is next. I could kill it with the rocker ammo that I have, but I think it's better to kill it with darts. Or scatter shot. You know, more frags to eat. And I'm also trying to get to level 60, which... Yo, my leg could damage. What the heck? Oh, if you put charged rock in your cargo. Okay, so... Health bars bugged. Gotcha. So people are saying health bars bugged. I need a rangefinder in order to see health bar. Which is a little hard to do if you're running away from, like, the worm is the next thing I want to do. It looks bizarre. I like it. Yeah, the whole premise of these walkers and so look, it's directional melee combat, crafting, survival, and walkers, and all that's really cool. For sure. So basically, my base was destroyed from me just not being around, and I am recovering from that, and this is my base right now. It's just a mobile base that can pack all these walkers. It's like a walker aircraft carrier. But we're getting to a point where it's too heavy because we've collected too much stuff. And as a result, we're not going to be able to aircraft carrier around very much. Oh yeah, that's all the good stuff right there. Slap that directly in the drill, should we? Yeah, I guess we will. The drill. This Hornet is like our little crafting. Not really crafting. It's our drill. It's our drill platform. Drilling's how we get stuff that we need. Yeah, and that's the, talking about the gripes of this game, that's one of the gripes, is the PvE is dumb. Like, I literally just stood above a monster, shot down at it, and that was the depth of the gameplay. Like, the monster, there was no challenge. The challenge was collecting the ammo. Every single monster fight is literally like that. It's like, glitching the monster out, you know? It's dumb. It's like, all the work that they've been doing on this game, they've spent so much time tweaking the PvP and not giving a crap about the content of the game. And the results are a very shallow game that has nothing but toxic player base and a very shallow gameplay. Like, the gameplay is not getting zeroed by the Zerg. And the Zerg eventually gets you and zeros you, and then you quit. So, that's my Last Oasis review. It's basically a don't buy. And especially if you're on Xbox, don't buy, because it doesn't even work. Alright, let's pack up and move on to the next goal. Oh, what's that? Is that water? Oh no, we left 30 water. It's gonna be gone by the time I... Yeah, whatever. Okay, so this is how to pack away the walkers. Uh-oh, it's not packing. Yeah, the survival side certainly can become trivial and tedious. Alright, so... let's see how many shots we have left. Not enough is the answer. But we have these. If I put these in cargo, from what I understand, we can fire them. My ultimate goal is to kill the worm, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make a more of a special type of ammo. But now that I have chitin, I can make better tools. There, we needed that badly. Oh yes, we can actually go back and get the obsidian, which I think I need to make charged rocks. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Charged rock. This is the best. Oh, we need chitin. Good thing we got all that chitin. Jeez. And lots of earth wax. So we're probably going to have to go to a tile to get wax. Well, interesting. That didn't pack. I guess you can't pack two at once. Yeah. Yeah, Zach. The PvE is mostly farming to get through the complex cycle of crafting. You know, it's like your side. Oh, automatons. I gotta get rid of that guy. You're constantly having to go get this to build that, and then you need a side quest to get this other thing that requires 4 other side quests to get that stuff. And I don't want to disable walker climber. Disable you. Okay, now you can get packed up. Put our pride and joy buffalo away. Thank God we had that thing. If we wouldn't have had that buffalo left, we would have stopped playing. Basically, I left my I made a huge base for crafting and tons of stuff in it. It was a nice little home, and it had a walker that carried it. And I put the walker in the base, and then I went away for a couple days. When I came back, the devs had to erase that tile, that map, because it was bugged. So basically, I lost everything. So all I had was that buffalo, and the hornet, I guess. So if it wasn't for that. Good question. Just like Rust, there is a TC, or maintenance chest. And that maintenance chest, there's a couple different types of bases. There's light wood, there's heavy wood, there's stone, there's sand first of all, and then there's clay and cement. So the various types of materials require different types of materials in the maintenance chest and different technologies and grindy stuff to get to. And then as you add stuff to your base, i.e. crafters, see all these crafting stations are on my walker right now? Well, I did that so I'm constantly crafting as I'm driving around trying to get stuff done, because I'm constantly having to move from one type of tile to another. Well, as you put down different crafters, it'll change their base requirements. I think Rust works the same way. I mean, most like gotta build your base survival games work that way, right? On this particular server we're in right now, the maintenance vault has been disabled. So if you put a pack down, you're fine. But on the official server, if you build a base, it absolutely requires maintenance. It's not terrible, although it was terrible in Season 5. The current generation in Season 6 is not bad. Like, you can build a base and survive on your own, and you're not spending most of the time getting mats to keep your base from being melted. Alright, so we may have a common problem that we've been seeing. I'm gonna give it a second, but you can see the screen is shaking. Let's see if this stabilizes. We'll give it just a minute to see. Just grabbing a drink, waiting for that to happen. Doesn't look like we're gonna have stabilization here, and the problem is I've got to clear sand on my walker, so I have to drive in, deal with this shake, and reduce the sand in the walker. Now I can drop off I can drop off one of my walkers to free up some weight. I move faster. But man, this sucks. And this is the kind of stuff that's happening. Yeah, Zach, this is absolutely a group game. Absolutely. Especially on official, you have to play in a group. Like, I've soloed it, and the main reason I soloed it is because, well, it was just me and another guy. In fact, me and a viewer started playing here. I soloed it on official mainly because my clan stopped playing. And they stopped playing because they got defeated. Like, we started out, we had 6 guys. We were doing good. We went out, and we went to a PvP event. So, on the map, they have these things that happen. Like, this is an asteroid event. The asteroid comes down, you need to go get the asteroid stuff. And the asteroid stuff is progression. It's mats that help you build better things, mats that help you raid. Also, these little green things down here that give you levels. So it's beneficial to get the asteroid. The problem is everyone on the map sees that. So the high-level PvPers go there because they want to kill everybody. Well, that becomes a very negative experience. There was another event called the Shaman Tower where you went through like 10 levels of fighting a bunch of NPCs, mobs, PvE. At the end, you get like better weapons and armor. Like, there's like loot. Well, we had 7 guys. We charged into the Shaman Tower. We got all the way to the last level, and when we got to the last level, there was a fully geared group there waiting for us. And that's just so typical of Last Oasis. The guys that have the advantage have higher level, better stuff, and they're just there to like kill people, and like they're ultimately griefing them. And it's fun, I get it, but it caused all 6 of my teammates to never come back. They all were like, F Last Oasis, I tried it, it's not enjoyable, I'm gonna go play something else. And that is so typical of what happens in this game. I mean, there's 2,500 people that were excited to come back and play this Season 6 Alpha, and now we're down to like 200 people online. So, yes, good to play in groups. I do have my players on the main servers, but it's a fully raidable PvP only. There's no PvE safe zones or anything like that. And because I have griefers, stream snipers, and doxers, the second I start playing and start getting established, they will absolutely come and troll me, kill me, grief me, destroy everything they can for the lulz. So I'd do it. Like, if anybody wants to play and you want to experience getting rolled by toxic players, by all means I'll do it, because just going and doing it and posting the videos is enough for me to do it. Like, people will see how bad the game is, they will see the treatment of players in the game and the fact that the game's not balanced and it's not a good experience, and that content may actually help make the game better, because I do want the game to succeed, but I'm at a point where I just trash it because there's no There's no blowing smoke up your butt, right? The game is failed. It's a piece of crap. I mean, here we are. These guys have spent their own money running their own server because they love the game, but the devs are just crapping on them. Like, the tile doesn't even work. Like, it's shaking. No one can play on this tile. Like, who's going to want to play this game if this is the product right here, you know? And that's just so typical of Last Oasis. Yes, Melot. They've done some good things. So, like, Season 6, you build your walker frame like you used to, and you can place things on the walker. However, there are limits. There are limits of how many of what item you can put on your walker. It's free build, but, like, for example, a dinghy can't get an anti-personnel turret, which an anti-personnel turret is a cool new thing you can get. A stiletto can only have, like, 3 scatter shots, and that's it. Like maybe 2 chests or whatever. Like there's limits for how many crafting. Like it's like small, medium, large, edge. They do have the edge weapons, but they're not very good. And they brought back the old weapons, and they brought back automatons. So all that is a welcome change. However, you can modify your walker by finding rigs. Rigs tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Well, your walker starts off with tier 1. You don't find a tier 1 rig. And the rigs allow you to add more stuff to the walker. It's still free build though, so I do like that. Like I like the cleverness of being able to build your own walker, and I feel that, Zach. And if you're gonna try it, I am on a server called the Survival Bar. I recommend you start here. There is a little bit of PvP if you want it. It's hard to find the PvP, but it's a good high yield drop. Like, you know, on official server, I hit a tree, I get 1 wood. I hit a tree here, and I get like 4 wood or 10 wood or something like that. So it lets you get into the game without it being super grindy, and there is a decent amount of people playing. Alright, we're just going to pick up our walker, and then we had to come clear sand. So basically this over here, sanding gear, happens when you travel, and you clear the sand by being off the sand and driving in green stuff, driving on the map. So it's a mechanic to keep you just traveling from tile to tile, edge to edge. You have to be on the tile, and like it's a mechanic to expose risk. It's a mechanic for you to expose your walker to PvP is what it is. So I'm clearing the sand, and I'm going to go to another tile. Hopefully it doesn't shake. And continue on the progress of stuff we need to do. Speaking of stuff we need to do, Lazaward. I haven't killed the Lazaward yet, I don't think. No, I don't do TikTok anymore. I have it. I just don't like. I'm not gonna pay to multi-stream. My main content channel is YouTube. Now, here's the question. Do I risk going back to this medium tile, which probably has the same problem, or do we just go to the lava tile, which is right here? I think we go to the lava tile. I think we may even see the next thing we need. That animal may be here. The lava pack will for sure, and I think we need stuff from him too. Ooh, shaman tower. Sorry, I had a phone call, guys. No, the game's not really going. It's not really. I'm on a private server, trying to achieve the last like 2 or 3 achievements I have, and I noticed there's a shaman tower here. I've never completed it, so I'm gonna try to do a shaman tower solo. I'll put on my best armor, go in there and see what I can do. This will be the first time I complete a shaman tower. What do I need to get mobility on this thing? 38 iron gear. That's a lot. And we're overweight, so I need modules. I need weight reduction modules, pack reduction modules. I should probably just drop my Hornet off and put it in lobby. That way I'll have more power. Because this is just too slow. So this is interesting. I think there's someone already in there. I wonder if this means... I wonder if this becomes a PvP zone. So we got good stuff. Let's do it. Yeah, there's someone here. It's crazy how good that weapon is. My inventory is full. What do you mean my inventory is full? Oh. Maybe I can go to another. Maybe I can cheat it and do another one. Nope. It's insane how overpowered I am with the good weapon. Wow, that's crazy. Never experienced how overpowered. I mean, that can't be how the game, like, what kind of dumb dev makes the good stuff so overpowered that you could just do that? Whoops. Picked a bad time to get a drink. Where's he at? Oh, he's over there. God, those bugs last forever. It's so dumb. Go, go, go. We can go another level. Let's do it. Cheat, cheat, cheat. No, it doesn't let me. Yeah, this is a shaman tower. This is something I've never completed. And I've got like god level gear on, so... Oh, look. I'm catching up to the guy. There's another guy doing this. We're gonna catch him right here. Damn it. Ahead of me. This would be really hard to do if I wasn't juiced like I am. Damn, I'm just not fast enough. We gotta go faster. Gotta catch this guy. not catching him. We're not catching him. He's gonna complete the shaman tower right in front of us. These are the firebrands right here, I think. Jesus. Damn. The guy in front of me definitely is clearing just as fast as me because you can hear him cycle. Oh, come on. Definitely not soloable. Yeah, they're like following him on a different level. I think that's what's happening. Oh my god, maybe he's knocked. Maybe they're on top of his knocked body, I don't know. Loot. Oh shoot, the guy's over here. Oh, it's epic. Damn. I was hoping he died. Oh, I almost died there. I almost died there. This is the Shaman Tower in Last Oasis. It's a PvE event. I'm using extremely juiced gear. And there's a guy in front of me. So this is multi-layer. I think it's 10 levels. And there's a guy in front of me. Maybe he died though, because I don't hear him now. I've never completed it. Certainly never completed it by myself. Didn't even think it was possible. And getting into this and seeing how crazy the levels are, there's no way I'd be able to do this on an official server. These oracles are bad boys. Oh, Nomadic Claw. Thanks, buddy. They're huge. You'll see here in a second. I'm about to hit the next level, or not. I don't know. This is the chest. I've never gotten this before. What? This is it. This is supposed to be the great loot. So it's supposed to be that gear, I guess. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. What? What? Oh my god. Alright, so let's drop the bullshit, right? Buffalo rigs, yes. Hornet rigs, yes. Mollusk rigs, yes. Wooden gear, yes. Legends, yes. What? Long blades? Oh my god. Oh man. 100 stack of... What? Hundred stacks of armor? Jesus. What do I guess I drop bandages for... I mean, scatter shot's nice, but... Not that great, right? I should take the rigs for the dinghy. Sure, we can eat these real quick. Oh, they could be as big as you want it to be. Like it's a clan game, so you can have the maps. Some official have clan limits, but on this they do not. So I guess 50, 100, like however many you can get. Tier 2 dinghy rig. That's pretty good. That's all good stuff. No helmets though. I wish I could get helmets. But hey, whatever. 100 stack of armor. That's insane. Oh, I should take this quality blue. Aloe gel. Super bandies. Is that the last level? Does this take us out? I hope there's not another level. Alright. Can you do it again? Like, is this farmable? There's no way. I need to make a chest for kits. Oh, we do have some pretty badass armor though. Carapace, carapace, carapace around. Solid carapace. Jesus, I don't have any more space. I need more storage. Time to cook some iron. Wonder if I can go back in. That's a crap amount of ceramic. I hope I... Well. So that's a huge accomplishment. Actually completing the Shaman Tower. Oh my god, the loot's insane. If this is a PvP game, that would be so broken. And that's the problem. They did have drops like that. Not in that quantity, like a tenth of it. In the the PvP version of this game. And that's just insane. Like, we need shard rock and gelatinous goose. We need to kill the frog. There's one here. I think we can get gelatinous goo from him. The shard rock we're not going to be able to get from him. And in order to do that, we are going to need... Oh, we're going to need... Well, you know what? We just got a bunch of scatter shot. Let's use our stiletto and go kill that frog. $240 scatter shot should be enough to do it. Oh, yeah. We're gonna need wood shaft, rope, wood, wood shaft, rope. Have to make a couple. We need 2 or 3. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my scatter shot? Now I need more. Fiber weave. I just put the scatter shot in the hole and fire from there. Nope. And also my automatons are not firing, or not aiming the way they need to aim. There we go. Okay, good to go. Let me get a scythe. And let me do a quick search for... Okay, we have an axe, which is what we need to kill the frog. We're good to go. Let's go get that frog. Where are we? Right here. Perfect. Yeah, automatons just like, you gotta be careful. When I first put them on, they were pointing to the ceiling. And it kind of fixes itself. Sometimes if you zoom in, it helps. It's not good with the huge wings because the hitbox sometimes would point at the wing, so you're trying to like target something out in the distance, and instead it's trying to target the wing, which causes the turret to move at an incredible angle. You know what I'm saying? Like here, say I'm trying to target like this. See, it's doing it right, but before it used to spin up and to the right to actually target that left wing. So there's a lot of dumb quality of life things that they never really addressed. And it's good to see some of that stuff actually work. Alright, so where is this pack at? The wings are so huge, they kind of block the view. Backpack. Looking for a frog. Oh, there he is. Fire everything! No, we can't see the the health because we don't have someone with us or a spyglass, so we can't. It used to show you when you hit it. And this is the epitome of like PvE in this game. It's like not really good, right? Let me get closer so my shots do more damage. I don't even think the frog is doing anything. Frog literally did nothing. So it's just a matter of collecting the mats. Holy obsidian. Alright, we got the gelatinous cube. Our server's back. I am not on officials. Are official servers down, Dogmonk? Yeah, exactly, Corey. It just gives you better control. Like, the bigger weapons are... They have edge weapons still, like in Season 4. But the bigger weapons, I believe, are just better, longer range, more accurate, yada yada yada. Oh. Yeah, I did say I wanted obsidian earlier. You are not wrong. I have a little glowy part in the bottom of my walker. I never saw that before. A little glowy copper part, I think, is what that's supposed to be. See it? Like a piece of lava got in there? What is that? I've never seen that before. Oh. Uh-oh. What is that? Destroy walker? Why is that a thing I can push? That's not good. Yeah, I see that, Corey. But why? Why have a button that accidentally destroys your walker? Because even the channel's not enough, man. That you want that to be a really slow cast. Okay. I guess I'm going to take all the scatter shot and move it over to stiletto. And the stiletto will just be our thing for that. I'm pretty sure I only took like... Maybe I did take it all. There was more in that shaman's tower. Let's take the common wood away so we can stack the good stuff. It's quality obsidian too. This is a good chest. And it's a good chest. Like, look at that chest. That's all the good stuff. Yeah, it is. The rope's not really good stuff, but you know what I mean. Oh my goodness, we are Maximus Containerus. Need to... Oh, we need to put this here. We'll get rid of the rope, put the goo in there. Ceramic on. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Rope, rope. Lots of flots too. I wonder if this chamois tower is going to stay. Should I try to do it again? I mean, I should. Not really a question. I should. Crap, little small chest. Let's drop another. I can't make a advanced furnace until I get shard rock, which requires killing the go-go, which requires going to the spire tile, which is a PvP tile. I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. Some of that rope. Give me 12 of that rope. Oh, I need 10 of that ceramic. Weird, control click wasn't working there. It wasn't until I control alt click that it worked. We are totally unorganized. I'm just dropping stuff off. Oh, that's right. Damn automatons. You eat the mats every time. It's not that big of a deal. In fact, I can put like the mats in here for one of them. But seriously, should I try that chamois tower again? If it just sits there. That's ridiculous if it just sits there. Maybe we make some bandies. Because there was even like, we may be able to get shard rock out of that. In fact, I think I got shard rock, didn't I? No. Did I get shard rock? No, I didn't. Let's see. We're going to try this chamois tower again. It's either, it should tell us you can't go in. On the official server, it can only be done once. Yeah, it's already been defeated. Okay. I was going to say, man, if we could just sit here and farm the chamois tower, that's insane. Well, yeah. I think, so the way it used to work is once you got to that last level, was the last level gold or the level before it was pink? I forget exactly how it worked. But once you went to that last level, you could go one person at a time to get the chest. And everybody could go one at a time to get the chest. Obviously, the problem is you have to complete the level. And that's a lot. That's a lot of fighting for a solo. I almost want to just buy shard rock. Oh, I'm sketchy. I'm gonna get stuck here and I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be getting shot by this base. Go, Panda, go. Oh, Panda did it. Oh, we're taking lots of shots. Well, the bad part is it's actually hitting our, like, crafters. Yeah, that's a bad part. I should put, like, the good crafters in the front. Damn, I need beeswax, and that's easy to get on the medium tile, but the medium tile is the shaking tile. So, buffalo out. Oh, the blade. I meant to look at my armor. So this armor took durability damage in that fight from being shot. And being hit a lot. Oh my god, look at absorbing. 29%. Jeez, I'm like over 50% absorbing. That's insane. Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't really trying to block because I was just tanking everything, you know? I'll try to kind of move stuff, try to sort of start to get some semblance of organization. Alright, so I wanted... fiber. Let's see, what does that take? Fiber. It's gonna need a lot more fiber. Don't think I have fiber. Yeah, we're gonna need fiber. Oh, shell. Getting some shots here. Be right back. Grab a drink. Alright, so we got some ammo. It's not a lot, but I just wanted to have some. Mainly just to use to tag. Or if I need to shoot, I can shoot. Alright. Perfect. Alright, next up. Let's go to the clay tile. Oh, I gotta set my shots. On these automatons, you can set them to primary, secondary. So my rocker will be primary or secondary, and my main will be the repeaters. I wish they didn't turn unless you clicked, but what can you do? So, I am not sure if the mats that I have to spend on this server are the same as whatever server you're on. If it is, the Panda's not really that great because it's expensive to build and it's slow, and its weight isn't that great. Like a walker or two puts it overweight. With that being said, the Buffalo I think is my favorite walker right now. You can put a saw on it, you can put a drill on it. It's a great utility vehicle. It handles well, it climbs well, it doesn't really flip over very easy. It does everything. It's not super fast, but it's fast enough in most cases. If you're on a PvP game, the best walker is probably a torque thingy because it's fast, or a spider because it's small and can't be seen. The best walker on PvP is probably a belang because you can have a stone base. That's really hard to raid. Although I don't know the current state of PvPers. They may have so much ammo that they will raid anything they see. I really don't know. So, yes, the Buffalo is currently one of the better ones. So Hornet used to be on equal ground with the Buffalo. A little bit better because it had a flatter deck. But they kind of nerfed the Hornet and made it handle like crap. And the Buffalo still handles pretty good. I'm booking, and this is only, this walker is upgraded, but I believe it's only green upgrades, which would be the equivalent of tier 2 upgrades back in the day. Take a look here in just 1 second. Buffalo's always kind of had that like floatiness about it. It's like a car with bad suspension, the way it moves. See how it kind of floats? Alright, so the secret's out. We're going to try and kill the Grogu because we need the shard rock from it. We have enough boulders that hopefully that'll be easy. This is the first time I've seen the Grogu move, but I'm going to try and aggro him onto that sulfur rock right there. And hopefully he just gets stuck. Though he's looking at me. I don't like that. And you can see my repeaters are not really behaving. Oh god, I'm getting stuck on something. Well, I'm getting stuck on nothing. What's going on there? That's frustrating. That should be hitting him. He should be angered to me. Angered to me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm firing up the wrong way. Okay, looks like we got him stuck. This is the old-fashioned way to kill the Grogu. Get him out of range. Yes. That was a little hairy there for a second. The Buffalo has the... You're gonna probably need to make a dinghy first because you have to get... You have to kill the frog, I believe, to get the mint to make the Buffalo water. So you need to upgrade water to be able to spawn on a walker. The main reason is because I'm running away from the bad guys most of the time. Like, I've got him glitched on the rocks to kill him. But had I not been glitching him... I would be running and shooting behind me. Oh, then you're good if you have a walker to use to farm other things, then you're good. I'm going to try to do the worm here in the next hour or two. So if you want to team up on the worm, just farming the worm's like scales and stuff could be beneficial to have someone help me do that. Now I'm going to be firing charge boulders, which I've not even fired one of these before. I think that was a charge boulder. Uh-oh. That only took 5 charge rocks to kill a Grogu. I'm getting a little worried here. That didn't hit him, damn it. Gogu. I keep on calling it Grogu. I'm out of shots. Shit. I just fired everything I had at that guy. Oh my god. I've only... I've only done half damage. I need to do 10,000 more damage. I'm screwed. I just fired everything I had at him. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. These creatures, which means I'm pretty sure creature can only be hurt 400. I can do ceramic. Damn, I wonder if I go and come back if he's gonna. I wonder if he resets. How much did he have? 20,000 HP? I wonder if there's a better way. That's crazy because I need to kill the go-go to get shard rock. To make the better furnace to cook iron. In order to make advanced furnace, you need 10 shard rock, which only comes from the go-go. I don't know what all that is. All right. I don't know. We'll do the math real quick. We need to do. I mean, should I prep for a full Grogo, or should I run back and hope that I can kill it and it still has half health? Of course, we parked the farthest away. Of course. So I need a lot more ceramic. I got like 200. it's not enough. We'll see. I'm gonna put what I got in, and I'm also going to look at whatever charged. I have a couple more of those charged boulders. I think I can make some of those. Also, I have a ton of meteor cores. So let's do that. I've never even made these before. Oh, I can also make iron. Nope, I can't make iron because I can't make ignits. Charged rock is chitin, earthwax, so we don't have a ton of earthwax. But we got enough to make some charged rocks too. So we'll get, yeah, we'll have enough. We'll have enough of something. It's mostly chitin, not earthwax. Good. Yes, I don't know if they reset either, so 20 plus is what we really need. Why did that just stop? Oh, earthwax. Yeah, we could have more earthwax, we're not ready for it. I've got some. Bring some obsidian over. A little bit of everything. Well, let's see. What's the math on this? Yeah, we got enough. We got more than enough. I'm like, what's the math on this? Yeah, we got enough. That's the math. The math is we got enough. I think I got some more of those charged boulders somewhere. I don't see them though. Oh yeah, let's also put a telescope on so we can see. We can see what's what. 4 nomad, 1 bone glue. Alright, let's do it. Drop off my extra stuff. Rushing, if you're asking what's new on Season 6, a lot, man. You gotta go read the patch notes. Too much to even have a conversation about. Alright. Any wood in here? That'll work. Alright, let's go. Round 2. Maybe the damage we've already done is still there. I don't know. And here we have a stream sniper, I bet. Willing to bet we do. I just rockered my own walker. The fun part about this is if this guy's watching my stream, and I'll prove it, the admin will totally ban him. Let's see what he says. Yes.
PvP, man. What we done?
Why can't we duel here?
Go fight, go fight.
Bro, I'm trying to get hollow bone. I'm new. Let's see. Maybe he's not a stream sniper. Maybe he's just there. Down here. Come to the center.
Oh, GG, man. Ah, GG, man.
GG. Oh, I got fluid blocking on.
GG, man.
And
Ah, nice. I need fight, bro. Need fight, my god.
I'm hitting him for 19. I think he's hitting me for... Wow, you're hitting me for a lot. What quality is that?
GG, man.
What quality is your weapon?
Sorry, I French, bro. Sorry, Frenchy player.
There's such a dispergency between...
Oh, check.
There's such a dispergency between the low tier and the high tier weapons. Like I'm like epiced out. I'm hitting him for 10, 15, and he's hitting me for 45.
Oh, GG. Oh, GG.
Who's shooting? Oh. This guy? Yeah, so like, what? Sorry, I was concentrating on the noise. All of a sudden, I heard shots. I'm like, is someone shooting my walker somehow? Did they push it out somehow? So yeah, like, I got some pretty insane armor on, and this is full carapace, which has got a lot of absorbing, and the reduction's not bad. And he's hitting me for 45, and I'm hitting him for like 15. That's scary numbers. That's real scary numbers. Let's do this. We're gonna do something. This in there, this in there. We'll throw this in the drill. Oh, so that's a max. We're gonna drop some torque, unfortunately. Carefully placing this stuff over to the side so it's there next time I come in one spot. The thing that's confusing there is literally I was the only one on tile, and then all of a sudden I'm not the only one on tile. So, you know, is a rise? Is it people that stream snipe? It more than likely is. So with that being said, automatons can't be packed. What's that?
Go PvP. PvP, bro.
No.
Go fight. Go fight.
So yeah, we're gonna exit. That's gonna be it for now. More than likely, these are friends of my friends, because there's only like one or two people that create content for I was about to say Star Citizen for Last Oasis. And it's a little sus when I'm on tile by myself going back, and all of a sudden a Warwalker comes straight for you with a guy saying PvP, PvP, PvP. And just like the balance of this game, one of the fundamental problems of the game is you have alpha guys with the best stuff. Like, I literally hit him once, and I'm not even doing half the damage he does when he hits me. I wasn't doing bad as far as my fighting, like hitting him versus him hitting me, but his gear was just so much better that, like, who the hell wants to play that? Like, these devs gotta get their heads out of their asses. Like, you can't make god-level PvPers. They ruin the game for everyone else, and then people just don't want to play. It's as simple as that. People don't want to play a game when that can happen. And I just thought about, I'm actually going to log back in about 30 seconds and make sure they're not pushing my walker out or doing any type of exploiting, and I'm going to send it to lobby. But I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back later. I'm going to play some Star Citizen here if anybody wants to join. It's the last day or two of free fly for Star Citizen. Go to starcitizendiscord.com if you want a free link under Play Now to check out Star Citizen for free. Okay, we're gonna pop in right now just to make sure that those guys aren't cheating, pushing my walker out and damaging it.
Bro, beep, beep.
Case in point, the toxicity of the players in this game. Well, we'll just see what the devs have to say. Not the devs, the server admin. I'm curious to what the server admin's rules are on the PvP tiles. But we're out of here. We're gonna stop the stream and go play Star Citizen for a little bit.